no one's here. But I'm live for the first time ever. I don't have a British accent. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Anyways, some shit is happening. I have like 10 minutes left on my lunch break. Where do I begin, you guys? I don't even know where to begin. Let's see. Probably the most important shit is Trump violating the Alien Enemies Act and sending all of the Venezuelans to El Salvador, and most of them are not even from this fucking Tren de Agua gang that he's claiming is invading the United States. And they're saying there's like 300 of them. I'm sorry, 300 people is not a fucking invasion. That's not a reason for you to enact an old ass fucking doctrine that is supposed to only be used during wartime and only via the power of Congress enacting it. Like, you can't just say, I'm enacting the Alien Enemies Act, and then fucking enact it, and then ship a bunch of fucking people without any due process at all to another fucking country, to this psychotic max security prison. Let's call it what it is and call it a fucking concentration death camp, okay? And then you have these pieces of shit from the Department of Justice, Trump's Department of Justice, going into the fucking federal court and basically completely violating Judge Boasberg's order to send these people back, turn the plane around if it was already in the air, what the fuck ever you have to do. And they're straight up saying, no, we're not going to do that. And then he's saying, okay, well, I need to know this and this and this. And then they're saying, no, we're not going to provide you with that information. We're going to do what we want, regardless of what you have to say. They are literally steamrolling through this shit. They don't care about any due process under the law. They don't care about equal protection under the law, equal justice under the law. Equal justice under law is literally what is fucking chiseled into the fucking Supreme Court building. Look at the facade on the front of the Supreme Court building, and it literally says equal justice under law. Bitch, where? Bitch, where? Where the fuck is the equal justice under the fucking law happening right now? Because, you know what? I'll be honest. I don't even fucking care if these people are in the fucking Tren de Agua gang, okay? Because, and it's not like I don't care that they're in the gang, okay? I care about that. I want them to have due fucking process under the fucking law. That is what everyone is entitled to, whether or not you are here undocumented or a fucking international student here on a visa, what the fuck ever the case. If you are on U.S. soil, regardless of your immigration status, regardless if you are documented or not, you are protected under the Constitution if you are on U.S. soil. Even if you're in a fucking gang. Yes. And get this shit. Get this fucking shit. Okay? They treated the Nazis from World War II, that German Nazis who were here in the United States of America, who were going to be deported after we won World War II and all that shit. They treated them better than we are treating the Venezuelans that they fucking deported to El Salvador. We treated Nazis better. We provided them with more humanity than we are giving to these Venezuelans that we just fucking shipped to El Salvador without any fucking due process or anything. So, you know, leading up to the election, I saw MAGA screaming about, you know, their constitutional rights, the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, blah, blah, blah. Like, they act like they care so much about upholding the Constitution. But then here you have Donald Trump and his fucking goons and his Gestapo literally using it as their fucking toilet paper every fucking goddamn day. It's been like 2 months now, and democracy is pretty much almost completely destroyed. He is trying to erode the courts. He's signing executive orders targeting lawyers at law firms. He's targeting the biggest law firms in the country he's going after, signing executive orders saying that he will sanction their lawyers. By sanction, that means he will revoke their security clearances, eliminate any government contracts the law firms have with the government. He will make it to where these lawyers will never be able to get hired in the future working for the federal government again. This is completely fucking unprecedented, and he's just chiseling away at the pillar of justice, which is pretty much all we have left fighting against him at all. And then you have fucking Mike Johnson, who is threatening to abolish federal district courts, which Congress does have the power to do. And remind me again who's in the majority in Congress and Senate? Yeah. So this is pretty fucking scary. All right. I don't know what we're gonna do if he succeeds in that little mission to abolish federal district courts. They want to impeach the judge for daring to uphold the Constitution and demand that these people are returned. There's innocent fucking people were sent to this fucking prison. God knows what's happening to them right now. This prison is infamous for human rights violations. If you look at who was sent there was like a gay makeup artist who he had a snake tattoo around his arm. Oh no, I have a tattoo on my arm. If I were a different skin color, I'd probably be fucking sent there too. This shit is fucked up. This is some Nazi fucking bullshit. Let's see, what else is going on? I don't even know. There's too fucking much going on. Oh, the Tufts University student who was literally just fucking kidnapped, what was it, yesterday? Or the day before? By, plainclothes ICE agents? Yeah, what is her name? I'm sorry, give me... Rumeysa Ozturk. Rumeysa Ozturk. She is a Tufts University student. She is from Turkey, and she was here studying for her PhD. I don't know what for, but she was going to Tufts University. And the reason ICE came after her is because a year ago, she co-authored an op-ed in their university's newspaper to call for basic humanity for all people, including Palestinians. And so what does Trump and ICE do? They took her op-ed that they wrote a year ago and said she's pro-Hamas, and then ICE agents, plainclothes ICE agents in hoodies and masks, fucking gang up around her while she's going to her friend's apartment and fucking zip tie her hands behind her back and fucking shove her into an unmarked vehicle. And then her lawyer didn't even know where she was. Apparently now she's in that ICE detention center in Louisiana where they're keeping Mahmoud Khalil, which I don't know if he's still in there or where he is now, because this just happened. And her lawyer still can't get a hold of her. So if you look at the Constitution, even if you are an international student here on a visa, your rights cannot be violated just because you are speaking out against the government, just because you're being critical of U.S. foreign policy or what the fuck ever. And she co-authored this a fucking year ago, and you're gonna use that and retaliate against her? This is complete fucking bullshit. So, all right, you guys, I gotta go. My lunch break is almost up, but thank you to the few of you who tuned in. And this is my shirt, by the way. I have started the tower project. If the image isn't obvious, this is what it's about. I'm gonna update it to make this all in caps, though. But this is the tower project. He's about to have his fucking tower moment soon. So, bet. All right, y'all. Have a good one. I gotta go.